U.S. military goes quietly into North Africa to protect the oil pipeline. A select few will profit. Here's how you can be one of them. According to the Energy Department, the United States gets more of its oil from Africa, 24%, than from the Middle East, which supplies a mere 18.6%. You may not have heard about it. In fact, it's far off the U.S. media's radar. But according to the International Herald Tribune, Africa is in the midst of an oil boom, with foreign direct investment of $50 billion that aims to double the continent's oil output over the next 10 years. No one will invest $50 billion into chaos, no matter how much oil there is. Recent strikes in Nigeria, piracy in the Straits of Aden, and kidnappings of Chinese oil exploration members have led the U.S. military to create AFRICOM, or the African Command, to solidify command on this continent. This will be the fifth command alongside NATO, the Middle East, Pacific, and South American commands. The investment and protection seem to be working. International oil companies with African investments are paying off handsomely for their shareholders. SOCO International secured an oil deal in Libya, setting its stock soaring over 1,200%. Heritage Oil picked up an oil charter in Uganda, sending its stock surging to a 600% gain. Heritage Oil, HOC, trades in Toronto, is now at $40, and its concessions in Uganda make it a $100 company on paper. But I'm not here to talk about a possible 150% gainer, though that's a fantastic return. I'm here to talk about a home run, the possible 1,500% winner. Here's the deal. Back in the late 1980s, Somalia was considered one of the hottest oil exploration spots on the planet. And in a 1991 World Bank study, the world's leading geologists put Somalia at the top of the list of prospective commercial oil producers. That's because Somalia used to be attached to Yemen before the Great Rift ripped up the Saudi peninsula from Africa, thus creating the Red Sea. This happened about 300 million years ago. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, Yemen has a proven oil reserve of roughly 6 billion barrels. And based on Somalia's similar terrain and close proximity to Yemen, experts believe that Somalia is also brimming with sweet crude. The Los Angeles Times calls Somalia's oil reserves a prospective fortune, and the Energy Bulletin calls Somalia oil-rich. But it's surrounding area of Puntland that you need to know about. Puntland occupies the northeast tip of Somalia. It's right on Africa's Horn, directly across from oil-rich Yemen. Because of its location, experts believe Puntland is sitting on the bulk of Somalia's oil wealth. Now here's the thing. I found a small company that has secured a contract with the Republic of Puntland to retrieve that oil. And get this, not only did the company secure an oil deal, it landed an exclusive contract for 100% of the oil and minerals in Puntland, including oil, coal, uranium, silver, iron ore, copper, lead, and natural gas. Everything. This is a small company. It trades at only 50 cents, but it won't for long. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity, so I put it all down in a special report that will be available to you Thursday, May 24th. I hope you'll read it. You'll find the story fascinating and loaded with profit potential. For Crisis Trader, this is Christian DeHamer.